psychedelics and aliens to me are kind of intertwined.
Sure.
Like, and doing DMT, I met the Blue Lady. Like, I met the Divine.
You met the Blue Lady?
Yeah, I did. And so I've had two big trips in my life. One being on mushrooms. One was like my cat literally coming from the clouds, but was made up of sacred geometry, and it told me to get married, and I did. And then the Blue Lady told me that I'm ready to have kids, and I had a kid like right after that. So I've just made massive life decisions.
Quit comedy.
Welcome, everybody, to Burbs Bros. We got a great show. Mike Cannon and Brendan Sagalow. But first off, thank you, everybody who went to see me in Canada. But Sean and I are going to be co-headlining at the Emmaus Theater. Did I get it right? Yeah! It's actually a great venue, Emmaus Movie Theater in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. We're going to be co-headlining, and we'll take your alien questions at the very end as well. I'm also in January. I'm going to be in Texas on January 9th and 10th, I will be at Dallas Comedy Club in Dallas, Texas. And January 15th, I will be in Austin, Texas, doing Creek in the Cave. So if you have an Austin podcast and you'd like to have me on, let me know. And Sean?
Yes, Emmaus Theater. Emmaus.
Holy shit, I fucking schooled him! First time. It's been 3 fucking months.
Guys, please come out to that show. Also, this comes out Thursday, so I already done the Stanford show. But in January, I'm going to be in Montreal at the Comedy Nest, January 22nd to the 24th. And then I'm in Janesville the next month, but I'll talk about that more. But definitely come out to Emmaus. It's what you're hearing now. It's tomorrow night. It's the 5th. It's the freaking 5th. Come on out to that show. Also, very important, guys. Join us on Patreon, patreon.com/Burbs Bros. We're taking suggestions for it. We're going to do more movies. We'll take your questions on there. We shout out people who join the Patreon. It's growing every day. Patreon.com/Burbs Bros. It's super important for the show. So please join. But for right now, please enjoy our episode.
Actually, one other thing I totally forgot, Sean.
Okay.
Ian, can we read the names of our patrons?
That's at the end.
Oh, that's at the end. Remember that time I fucked up Sean's seamless transition to our episode. Sean, take it away again.
No problem at all. Emmaus. For right now, please enjoy our absolutely blast of an episode with Mike Cannon and Brendan Sagalow. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
We are... Wait, fuck. I already fucked it up. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk, his courage our own. Together unbroken, we'll make heaven known.
Wow.
Dude.
And who said theater? Who said theater college was a waste of money?
You got a good voice.
That is not the register I thought you were going to go into.
You at Turning Point, are you listening? Because you need somebody to open. I will not do comedy. I will sing that song.
You might be able to get a gig at their halftime show they're doing.
With everything.
Oh yeah, they're doing an alternative.
The opera opening singer of Turning Point.
That's a real song too, right?
Oh,
Yes.
it's the
Oh,
AI.
yeah, 100%. That's why you sung it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they have
Have you
like
seen music videos?
They have a video
No,
for it.
there's videos. Can
Yeah,
watch
we don't
the
have
video?
headphones, but
We don't have-
You can just can you pop up the video and we'll just watch the
AI. Can we show that?
just think of Dan's
AI.
voice singing it while you're watching
Yeah.
it.
We
I
are
mean,
Charlie Kirk. And
Dan's
you
voice
like
is gonna
Katie
be
Vance
rattling
singing
in my
We
head
Are
for the rest of the
Charlie
night.
Kirk, show. This is wild. This is wild. This is what I was talking about.
I heard. I saw a guy outside of a comedy club listening to that song.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
You saw
yeah,
him too.
yeah.
He was like this guy in a wheelchair. He was like a blood in a wheelchair. He was wearing all red and shit.
It was a blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Listening to
Charlie
We
Yeah.
Are
When was
Charlie
this?
Kirk.
He really misses Charlie.
Recently?
All right, here
Yeah,
we
this
go.
was like a week ago.
This is the video.
This is the video. This is. I hope we can play this on the pod, but maybe we'll be able to.
Wait,
At least
I
we'll do a
think-
freeze frame.
I think we only do you singing it.
Yeah. This is like for real.
Well, this is how the video goes.
Christina Hutchinson. It did for. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody did an AI version of JD Vance singing.
There's
it.
like 10 of these.
These people are mentally unwell.
The funny thing is, this
Come
looks
on.
like just a regular like address at Scientology.
Yes.
Have you seen
Oh,
those
my
Tom
God,
Cruise
the Dianetics
things? Yeah,
museums,
this
it's all
looks
like-
legit.
For sure.
AI is so crazy, bro.
It's terrifying.
And the cost was fuck.
All right, we get the
He
idea.
fucking kills it.
You're
though.
gonna get taken down for that.
Say what you want about JD
I think
Vance,
you're- I think
but
you're
don't shit
right.
on AI JD Vance.
Yeah, no, he's got pipes.
You know, say what you want about JD.
At least AI JD Vance has less names. Didn't he change his name like 4 times?
AI Vance.
Can I ask what your like singing background is?
I did.
Glory
It's
holes.
like the weirdest thing to brag about. You can't brag about it. I'm like, well, actually, I was sang in chamber choir, and gospel choir, and concert choir.
Buddy,
and
you're
was the
speaking my
front man of a
language.
band.
This is exactly what I brag
I was actually
about.
in a male a cappella group briefly.
Were you really?
Don't brag. I mean,
You
you
got
can
a
call
great
it that.
voice. You got
Yeah,
like
kind of. Thank
yeah.
you.
Bob Seger tribute band.
Well, I'm
You were the
auditioning.
original Gianmarco.
Stand up. If we ever do, we should do a thing where you should do a rap and then I should dress as like a sexy lady.
Yeah, we'll do a Charlie Kirk song.
We should do a Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
like Alicia Keys, Jay-Z.
Yeah, we'll do.
you
I
and
see no
blackface, me in
changes. Wake up in
blackface,
the morning
also
and
as
I
a
ask
woman.
myself.
What about the one that remember Jay-Z's protege that she kind of was gone after like a year?
Yeah, who
what
was
her
that?
name?
Lil Mama.
Not Lil Mama.
They jumped on stage with them.
No,
when
no,
she
no.
Did the,
Oh, she got in big trouble.
Yeah.
No, the one that was like
Remy Ma?
Not Remy Ma. She was like
she was Fat Joe.
skinnier. She had like longer hair, and she was something happened where like she got screwed over
Aaliyah.
somehow. Not Aaliyah, no. I can't remember the name. It was like she had a big hit with him, and then she was just gone out of nowhere. You could dress up like her, and then you could do a Jay-Z song.
I
What's
would
the
love
hit?
that.
That would be amazing.
I don't. The only woman I guess I could realistically pull off is Susan Boyle, though. So, like Susan Boyle going
people
through
know
puberty, I guess.
I don't know. I saw a homeless woman on the way here.
Yeah.
I feel like you could put on a trash bag and be Missy Misdemeanor Elliott.
Thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, our guests today, two of my favorite people in comedy. You know them from their new podcast, which is the greatest title of all time, Fart Carnival.
Thanks, buddy.
Mike Cannon and Brendan Sagalow. How fast did I text you guys?
Yeah.
Like,
You were
within
the
30
first
seconds.
person. We thought of it, and then you texted us. We're like, how did Dan figure this
Great.
out?
The clips are really funny. So,
Thanks,
I
Dan
mean,
remote
man.
viewed the title
I
of that
remote,
podcast.
like, every time there's a fart, I remote view it. But
That'd be the worst. You have the talent for remote viewing, but you can only do for international farts.
yeah. Well, Soder lost the ability to smell, and he says it's like a superpower.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the best, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
'cause you don't spell farts?
Yeah, he doesn't smell me.
But then you can't.
Yeah.
He
That's how
walks
Brendan
around
was open.
Chinatown
Yeah.
hard.
I mean, yeah. When I go on the road with him, I am farting all the time. It's such a free feeling, dude. He never smells
It's
it.
like if you're a hot girl married to a gay guy. That's
Is he
the
still?
feeling.
He still can't smell.
he can't smell.
Can he
has
taste?
a little bit of smell, and I think a little
hint.
bit of taste.
Oh, that's a. But then, what about food?
That's an
and
ass
stuff?
eater's dream
Well,
come
he
I
likes
true.
think he
food.
can
No, he
taste.
taste
I think he
food.
can
He just
taste.
can't smell. He lost
Yeah.
the only sense that makes you more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like in the marine.
Well, it dulls his taste now by like, isn't it like a
gotta be.
substantial
It's gotta be.
percentage that your nose actually takes up?
yeah.
I don't know.
I would assume so.
I learned this in 4th grade. And I immediately lost confidence.
Damn, dude.
I was no, honestly what I was thinking was I was trying to make a eat pussy pun joke and I just couldn't come up with it. So instead I just like started deactivating the comedian while you were doing that. Happened. And I tell you, I told them this. This happened at Skankfest, Sean, where I went and I thought it was Brendan and I forgot Brendan was not there till Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was Saturday and there was a guy like sitting adjacent to Mike that Mike wasn't even fucking, I realized, hanging out with.
Yeah, but I know him. Now that I know.
And I like
was it?
went in back of him, like back of his shoulders, and slowly put my hands in and started rubbing his chest. And then I'm like,
was it?
"You're not Brendan."
He is not
it
even
Bobby
not,
Kelly?
He's not a comedian. He's a camera guy from Austin, Texas. So he was probably like, somebody knows me. You're like, you're not Sagalow.
Guess I'm getting out there.
Very uncomfortable. But
Thank
Shout
you
out
guys for doing the
Davis.
show,
Yeah,
man.
thank you for
We
doing
really
the show.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
I've been hanging out with you for a while, Brendan. But I've never heard anything supernatural. But has anything supernatural ever happened to you guys?
We're paranormal.
Yeah, I mean, I've had moments where like, I'll tell the abridged version, but I did that road to Hana in Hawaii.
Oh, the road where you drive.
where you
and
drive
it's
all the way
crazy?
up the mountain and there's like a shitload of waterfalls. You get out, you either swim or you take pictures. So it was raining the entire time. We get up
And
to
it's
this.
super hard.
It's
right?
very hard, yeah,
Yeah,
and it's also scared. Near the top
Oh
is
yeah,
like
I've done it. Yeah.
A horror. Near the top is like a horrifying, windy road that like one wrong thing and you're toppling off.
Wow.
So, long story short, we get up to this volcanic beach, and it was like a little bit after my grandfather passed away, and it's a big trip for my at the time girlfriend, now wife. And the clouds part, stops raining. We get surrounded by like 100 cardinals. Like I've never seen that many in one place in my entire life. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I immediately started thinking of my grandfather. It was his favorite bird. It's the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
I get down to the beach. I stand on the beach. I smell my grandpa. Like he's standing next to me like I'm hugging him. And I have like goosebumps raising on my hand. I can't believe I'm crying because I can't believe that I'm with him. Like I'm basically with him.
Your girlfriend hugs you, and in the background we see your grandpa's body.
Yeah.
And you actually were smelling it.
Also, Soder can't have this story.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, good luck meeting your dead grandpa, Sody boy. Sody pop.
Wait, so it was distinctive smell.
Distinctive smell, him, and it was almost as if like I could feel like a hug, like I could just like feel him. So we have no service or anything like that. We drive back down the hill. As soon as we get service, I know my grandparents, my grandfather included, have made that trip before, and I wanted to see if they ever did the road to Hana. So I call. My mom was living there at the time. She puts it on speakerphone. I'm talking to my grandmother. I was like, "Did you guys ever do this?" And she's like, "Yeah, 13 years ago today."
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, today
That's
actually.
crazy.
So it like, boom, just goosebumps, like hair raising on the back. Very
That's
emotional.
insane.
It could be all, who happenstance or whatever, but it was one of those moments where I'm like,
But that's a thing,
God
man.
damn, dude.
It's a thing, and that also I talk about the what's it called? The documentary I talk about all the time is something surviving death all the time that on Netflix, and that's one of the things is the symbol where it's like that happens a lot,
Yeah.
and to have all those things happening, I don't think that's a
I've seen
coincidence.
like one cardinal, dude, and thought that was somebody dead. Let alone 50. I just saw a bird, and I was like, "That's my grandma."
It was a pigeon. So many. I've never seen anything
That's
like
a good
since.
fucking.
It is true.
It's like you don't have any. You have to butt up. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, well, I got by Bigfoot. You're like,
Foot mushing.
shit.
I liked it.
Fuck up. You want to work in this town? You want to work in this forest?
It's eating beef jerky.
But that is like batshit. That's batshit. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm wondering also because I know you're a big. I don't know if you still are.
Yeah.
You're a big, not just drug guy. Like you're a big
Psychedelics.
psychedelics guy.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if even if it is that what you do with that opens you up to that experience. I think
Yeah.
it's that. I think that what happens is you're opening up the fucking radio band, and then that you're
I
allowing
also
yourself.
think it's Hawaii, man, because it took me like 4 days to shake off New York, like in terms of the honking and the stress and the tension and shit.
Electricity and
And I started losing the brake dust. I was coughing.
The police officers.
Batoning a homeless guy. But I started lucid dreaming like less than a week. Being there.
You can control
And
yourself in your dreams.
I did there, and it happened.
How many times have you been able to do that in your life?
Like over a dozen.
Oh my god,
a bunch.
that's cool.
Yeah, and it is very cool. I mean, I've had like really stupid ones where I've like flown with Ariana Grande on a mattress around Manhattan. But
great. That's how her and Pete
waiting
Davidson
to hear
broke
the
up.
stupid one.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear that. That's pretty good. I once had a fucking dream where I had to tell my grandma she was dead. That seems fine. Like,
You've never lucid dreamed at all, ever?
Have you?
no.
Yeah, a couple times.
One time I controlled touching a titty in a dream, and I was
Nice.
like, this is amazing.
Yeah, the first
But I
time
couldn't go past the titty. I was just like, oh my God, I can go right, I can go left. And then I went like a little more, and then immediately I was like, oh no. And I'm in a dumpster. I'm not panic
That is
stress.
funny. That's like
And
the.
then 800 Cardinals came right in.
They just shit on me, though. Flew off.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a tip if you want a lucid dream tip
Let's
here.
go.
If you kind of feel a little bit that you're in a dream, look at like a clock, look away, look back, and it'll be a different time, and that'll fucking signal to your brain that you're in a dream.
But you won't wake up.
No, I've
It'll
done
be
it
in
a
the
couple of times. One time I had sex with Leah Remini.
Had a baby.
Or Remini.
Had a baby.
Was
While
it like
trying
now
to-
or when she
while
was
trying
in
to put David
Scientology?
Miscavige
All fucked
in
up.
bars.
It was when she was hot on King of Queens.
It's always been hot.
Oh, she's always been hot, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
when
know
she's
what I
been hot.
Yeah, yeah.
When like,
She was
that
sexy.
monkey was giving her away at that wedding.
But out of the
That was an
psychedelics,
actual episode.
Because one of the things
The King of Queens episode.
Yeah, the monkey
There's a
gave.
monkey
What
giving it
happened?
I
away?
don't know. I just saw a clip. It was like it was the wedding episode. And it was
That
like
was his
Kevin
friend
James,
that worked at the
Leah
UPS
Remini
with
and a
him.
monkey like walking down the aisle together.
joke.
I was like, this seems about right. I guess they couldn't get
When
Jerry
it wasn't
Stiller.
a monkey. It was his
There we
friend
go.
that worked at UPS with him.
Oh, I'm sorry. And this wasn't jumping the shark, guys. This was, I think, mid-run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was they brought in the monkey.
Yeah, she was hot.
This makes
But
sense.
it was a funny show. It was like the show genuinely was some really great jokes on it.
Well, one of the things I wanted to ask you, like to get back to psychedelics, you've done DMT multiple times, right? Or no?
Well, I mean, I've done it in a day twice. So,
It's like an experience you're supposed to do once in your whole life. You can't. Like I was able to fit it in before brunch and then in between the late show. And,
visit.
You did like high tea.
It's awesome, dude.
You've done it too?
awesome.
It's
It's Rich Vossum, dude. It's awesome, dude.
which did you guys see the
rules.
same stuff? We hear you see the same stuff.
That's what I was wondering about, the
Kinda
shared
have
trip.
the same I mean, I didn't go too crazy, but I've done it a couple times, and I've like, you just kind of like drift into another world for a second, then you're like, get out, you know? And you're like, what the fuck was that? It was so fun.
Learning how to breathe air again.
Yeah, yeah.
The elves? Did either of you guys see the elves?
I didn't see the elves, but I did see. So I did it twice. The reason being, the first time I broke through, but it was a little bit of a hesitation pull. So we tried to do it while we were recording a podcast.
It was crazy.
Remember
that footage?
It's got to be
Somewhere.
somewhere.
You guys
but I
come
don't
back
know.
and we play
somewhere.
that footage.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't talk to the guy who filmed it. So,
I'll come in a mustache.
Was he one of the elves?
so he claims to be. But we had one of those.
Podcast engineers and stand-up comedians, natural enemies in the wild. Except for you, Ian. Mwah.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Yeah.
He it was a vape pen, like one of those. So I didn't break through. You said you broke through though, right?
I mean, I felt something.
I got to the door. I remember what happened to me was I hit the vape pen like 3 hard times, and I got to the door of something, and weirdly enough, it looked like I was just staring at like the inside of a tangerine. Like I could see like strands of citrus,
Okay.
and stuff, but
could
I
see
couldn't
that.
get through for some reason.
Yeah.
And then I just came back, and the bottom of my lip tasted like pure metal. Like it was just awful metal, and
Well,
it
it's from the
Probably
thing.
was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
probably like aluminum something.
it was disgusting. Yeah, whatever it was aluminum distillate.
There's a comic that she did it. Lori Palmentary did it. And she said she saw beings. She knows they're the elves, and they allowed her to ask one question. She was
Yeah.
like, "Am I a baby?" That's what she.
Am I-
asked.
that-
Yeah.
oh, what a waste.
Am I a baby?
Yeah, what a waste. They go, am I a baby? They're like,
question?
no.
Get out. The first person we bounced from the
Yeah, they're
netherworld.
like, all right, one more question. One more
Every
question.
other story is like this welcoming light, and I felt like I was home. They're like, we're all filled up. Sorry, we can't.
Am I black?
There's no.
Have you guys seen Friendship yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen it?
I
Watched
haven't.
it on a plane.
Cable Guy Part
Yeah,
2.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
The funniest, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in any movie was the trip in that movie.
Yes.
Because the whole
Oh,
movie, like
yeah.
Tim Robinson is like, oh, if I get on this trip, maybe I'll really expand my mind. He finally
Spoiler.
takes. Okay, yeah, spoiler. Sorry. He finally takes the trip. The whole trip is he just buys a Black Forest ham sandwich from Subway and then comes back and he wakes up and goes, "That was it. That was fucking it."
So funny,
It was like,
dude.
and it literally, it's just him ordering and being like, "Yeah, lettuce, put a little lettuce in the mayo," and that's it. And he's like, he's furious because he like spent this money for that trip.
So good.
He's so good.
He's
Yeah,
so
he's
good,
so
man.
funny.
He skates too. There's video. Of him
Oh
doing-
yeah, he's a
He
good
really is
skater.
does a
good.
360 flip.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys all skate, all three of you?
I didn't. I did a long time ago.
Yeah, I did. It was like my whole life from like 13 to 15, and then I found weed. And that
That's
all
pretty
went
good, though.
away.
You
I'm
can do
all
some
right.
shit.
I'm all
Kind of
right.
Good poise, I've noticed.
I could stand on a
from the
board and I could
skateboarding?
do some
I
stuff.
always make
but
this joke, but Brendan is like sneaky athletic, and if any
Yeah.
adult cared about him,
If
growing
anybody
up,
gave
they
one
would have like
shit.
he would have been a multi-sport athlete.
I know.
Like if any adult saw anything in him,
Any,
I know.
any
You know,
love
like-
coming your way would have just
Yeah.
been.
Yeah,
what
if
you're doing.
anybody cared, if anybody gave a shit.
I was pretty good at math, and my parents were like, "No, you like theater." I really was, and then I did terrible at math, but I was like, and since then I've been decent
You're
about
like
it.
the opposite of Good Will Hunting.
It is. It really is.
so
I
funny.
don't want your life, but I'm wearing cat's makeup. You would be the next Mr. Mustophanes, and you will like it.
that is a Varsity Blues I would watch. that
yeah.
movie.
Well, it's kind of actually the
Absolutely.
movie I'm writing
Yep.
now. It's
Oh.
kind of
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny,
Shout out Andrew J. Cohen.
You do understand kaleidoscopes when I did when I smoked DMT. Like I understood
Sacred
why
geometry.
people were like, "Oh, I get kaleidoscopes being a big trippy hippie kind of."
Because everything's kind of in that.
It kind of happened,
vein, right?
Like, that happened to
it's
me. I
all
was
layers.
like, "Whoa!" Like things were like.
Even when they recreate what those beings supposed to look like, it's done like they look like kaleidoscopes with a.
Well, that's what angels are supposed to look like. Like biblically, angels are supposed to be this like kaleidoscopy kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what people are seeing, angels.
Well, it's. I just sent him an article today and shared it on my stories where they're starting to. There's like a peer-reviewed study that's like consciousness has been around before the Big Bang, and it might be a fundamental element of science, like space and time and stuff
How
like
do
that.
they know this though?
I think they do all these sorts of weird experiments, and then they show other scientists, and they kind of agree, and they go
Right.
through the scientific method, the hypotheses, the constant, the variable. I don't know.
Well, and I think it's also based
You actually
on
did explain it. John does know stuff about science. He explains it, and he goes, I don't know. You just explained it. You gave the steps of proving an experiment. It checks out to me, but I'm a
There's that
moron.
theory that each civilization gets to a point technologically and then either makes it through and then they ingratiate themselves with the aliens or they don't.
Yes.
And they end up destroying each other and starting all over again. It's like not maybe,
Wonder which one we're headed to.
Right. Well, and it's also not necessarily everybody got an iPhone.
Straight white men.
Not necessarily what?
I don't think everybody had iPhones. I think
Yeah.
they just got to a technology place where they were,
Well, that explains
advanced.
the pyramids. That's what they say happened with the pyramids, is that we were even more technologically advanced, and we created the pyramids, and then the world caved in on itself, and we had to start from anew.
Right. Well, have you ever heard of like Göbekli Tepe and stuff like
No.
that?
It sounds like a French cartoon
It
character.
sounds like that. But doctor, I am Göbekli Tepe.
But doctor, that's how I make my living. Is happy teppy.
Like one of those guys that has every instrument in that one contraption.
He's smashing plates.
It's fun time, Gladly Tepe.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary.
I heard that guy's wife died. It's always that.
Giant mustache, curly Q mustache. But can you explain Gladly Tepe? Because
I don't really know too much about it. Again, I read like a lot of headlines and then kind of move on as if I've mastered the subject. But Graham Hancock talks a lot about it, and it's this. I think it's like either man-made or not area of natural things, similar to like Stonehenge, where you can technically like there's an area where you could like lay down, put your head between these stones, and it's such a hot spot of activity that it literally shoots your consciousness out into
Where?
space. And yeah, I did the computer. I don't know.
Google it.
I have no information.
So excited.
But it almost reminds me of Skinwalker Ranch. It's like almost like a version of that, but a way more constant. You know about Skinwalker Ranch?
No.
You don't know about Skinwalker Ranch?
I don't think I do.
So
It's this club in Long Island. The girls have been through a lot.
Part of the governor.
They've been through a lot, okay? Some of them knew Billy Joel.
they give
right?
lap dances on empty kegs. Yeah. No, it's one of these places that is a hotbed of activity. I believe it's in Utah. Am I correct about that?
Yes.
And it's changed owners. This guy, what's his name?
Is it still, what's his
Aerospace.
name anymore?
There's a new guy that owns it. They had a couple different shows about it, but
Ian, Dead Wife, Aerospace guy.
I forget his name. Yeah.
Looks for after.
Branson?
No. It's
he's having fun not having a wife.
Yeah.
Well, I think he has a wife now, but
But anyway, so for years, decades and decades, all this weird activity just happened there, and it's been documented, and it's like, and they think that it could either be, they think that it's partially a portal, they think weird stuff happens, like weird stuff with these people. It started with this family that bought a house that's on the ranch, they had the house, and there would be like weird trickery stuff going on in the house where the mom would go get groceries, go back, she put all the groceries away, and then it'd be back in the bags on top of her counter. Stuff like that, which could just be dementia at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
no, there's been
But
too much that's happened.
There's been
man.
tons of UFO sightings, Bigfoots. They think that it's like it's one of these crossroads for this
Right,
kind of
right.
activity.
Yeah.
And the ownership of it is transferred. I forget the guy's name. Not Bigelow. Robert Bigelow. Robert Bigelow owned it. And Robert Bigelow is a guy
Post
who
Malone got
owned
to visit Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah, of course he did. Behind him, Jelly Roll.
Oh yeah.
Robert Bigelow, he owned budget hotels, motels, whatever it is, and basically his whole purpose of his life was, I'm going to make $1 billion, and then I'm going to study this stuff, and I'm going to prove, because he was so taken by a story his grandparents told him when he was a kid, how they saw above their car a UFO, that he's like, I'm going to become a businessman, make a bunch of money, and then study this stuff. And that's what he does. To the point where,
long game.
Dude,
I love the long game.
Yeah.
I'm going to do business, crush it, and then I'll focus on what I love.
to the point that, like, I think I told you this, where like my buddy's a pilot, and he's like, if you saw something up until a certain, I don't know what they do now. He worked for one of the American Eagle, whatever it was. He's like, if you saw something in the pamphlet, in the book, you don't call like the police, you call, or the military, you call Bigelow Aerospace. It was like you called the guy's company to report that you
like working at Delta or something.
No, he was
Men
just a
in Black.
contractor for them that would get all the, like, so basically what happened is he would just probably intercept the information, take whatever the pilot said, and then try to figure things out from there.
Whoa.
And then he, like, now he's all about consciousness. Now he's studying all the consciousness stuff. So but anyway, then he owned Skinwalker, and he just sold it to this guy that did a documentary that was on, like, one of the channels, whatever it was. But it reminds me of what you're talking about, but spread out, like on an actual ranch.
The thing, not to get just into my vague theory of aliens in general, but like psychedelics and aliens to me are kind of intertwined.
Sure.
Like and doing DMT, I met the Blue Lady. Like I met the divine.
You met the Blue Lady?
Yeah, I did. And so I've had two big trips in my life. One being on mushrooms. One was like my cat literally coming from the clouds, but was made up of sacred geometry, and it told me to get married, and I did. And then the Blue Lady told me that I'm ready to have kids, and I had a kid like right after that. So I've just made massive life decisions.
Quit comedy.
Well, that fart carnival wouldn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. Fart Carnival is the technical name of UAPs. What? That's amazing, dude. But with the Blue Lady, we've heard about the Blue Lady forever.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Who's the guy?
Shane Moss.
Shane Moss.
Always seeing him though. Chris Bledsoe is the guy. I love Shane. I didn't know Shane saw it, but Chris Bledsoe is the one who's routinely seen the Blue
There he
Lady.
is, Shane Moss, right there.
Shane does really great work on this because he goes through it on a science level too, where he talks about our brain and the things that actively happen to our brain while we're quote unquote either poisoning ourselves or whatever. It's like we have patchwork in our brain that completes incomplete either sights or thoughts or whatever. So a lot of the reason why we see some of this like sacred geometry, it could be something, or it could just be our brains reacting to a catalyst.
Yeah, but all of us, like you and Chris Bledsoe and Shane Moss all having the same vision is crazy.
Totally.
And that's like the machine elf thing where they're like, that's one of their points is like, why would people that don't know each other from different parts be seeing the same trip if you're not accessing something that actually exists?
But we are all the same animal and we have the same tools in our head.
Sure, but
Maybe it's firing up
we
the
all
same
don't
shit.
dream
And
the
I'm
same.
not trying to poo-poo this.
No, I know.
I'm offering up just because
like-
I feel like a douche when I'm like telling people how much this stuff means to me.
Yeah, no. Hey, free reign. Say whatever. And I actually agree with you. I think all this is science based. We just don't know our full science. I think we just haven't figured everything out yet.
Yeah.
I
Well, that's why I don't think science disproves God.
Not at all.
In any way, because
Not
I
at
think
all.
the fact that math exists is like a miracle.
Yes.
like people are like, well, math proves it. It's like, what the fuck is math, man?
Yeah.
Well, not for me. I was in a remedial ABC math course. when I was in high school. It took me a year and a half.
I was in
to do
special ed.
one course.
Yeah.
With
You
the
were
six
you
people.
gifted? Anyone here, Ian? Were you gifted and talented? I wasn't. Were you, Mike?
In math?
No, in anything.
I-
we talk about
sports
gifted and
growing up.
talented. Well, no, the gifted and talented program.
Oh, no, not
we
at
talk
all.
about that on the podcast.
My girlfriend's son's in it.
What is
awesome.
that?
You better watch. He doesn't become 11. That's what the CIA is doing. That's what Metzger doesn't. Metzger remembers everything, and he doesn't remember the time he was at fucking Gifted and Talented.
Well, it's in Chinatown, so he's going to be 11 for China.
Nice.
Well, I don't know how to say 11 in
Actually,
Chinese.
I supported them. We're on our way down. They're on our way up. Maybe Owen can get me out of this fucking shithole.
Revan.
I read it.
Oh, come on!
I like it.
No, I literally just did a joke with an Asian. It was mostly to me. What is the craziest thing you guys believe?
He just went through 4 of them.
I know. I guess I'm like thinking. Do you have any of the like birds aren't real? Do you have any of those?
Oh, no, I don't believe in any like the conspiracy shit like that. Maybe that we're like when we die, we're energy that goes into other stuff. So like slight resurrection-y kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
don't know. I never
surviving
saw a
death.
blue lady. I did see a brown lady Kamala Harris.
You.
Oh, Jesus.
Man,
Man, if people knew who she was, we'd get canceled. I don't think people remember who she is anymore. I call her the sister-in-law of the Uber executive. Lady Uber. You remember that? She had like the one popular thing she had was was coming out against price gouging, and her brother-in-law was from Uber was like, hey, you can't do that, and she immediately took that away.
Oh, really?
It's like people are like, how did you lose? And you're like, I don't know, man.
No, I don't know. Maybe like a god-ish kind of thing, like that. There's a.
Do you believe in a singular God like that? Or do you
No,
more
I just
abstract?
believe there's like there's more than this to
Sure.
us.
Well, to give you an idea, I believe we went to the moon and aliens sent us back.
Oh,
That's something
really?
I literally believe, so don't feel crazy.
What do you mean they sent us back?
What do you think? We mean us
What are
traveling?
we
to the
talking
moon?
about? Apollo, there they are. And then I don't think the Apollo moon landing. I think we got there. I don't think.
I see what you're saying.
I think we went to the moon. I don't think the footage is real, but I think we went to the moon and I think they told us to come back.
No shit.
Well, because we talked to this guy, Dr. G, once. This guy does like he's a body language expert.
When you say it that way, it does sound like a guy who's not a real doctor.
Yeah, sounds like a hip hop doctor.
It sounds like a guy who sells you Lucy's uptown.
And then Dr. G passed the ball to Larry Bird, and Larry Bird dunked
trying to
it.
throw me into his
Sounds
basket.
like the gay drama teacher in Summer Heights High.
It is. But no, Dr. G, come back. We love you, buddy.
But I think he's right about that. They did the body language of the press conference after those guys went, and they were like, they are hiding shit 1,000%.
Really?
And there's
Yeah.
even there's audio of them being like, they're right there, or they're over the rift or whatever. Like there's and if that audio is real, then yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Right.
I don't know if they told them get the fuck out of here and don't come back.
No, it was that. It was a guy who looked like you in a pizzeria outfit. Go, hey, get the fuck out of here! And then the astronauts took a trash can and threw it through the window.
Just an alien dressed like Tony Soprano at the end of his
Just alien
driveway.
do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
I'm just doing alien version. It's Marvin the Martian being like, "What are you doing in my neighborhood?"
And then Neil Armstrong scuffs one of their sneakers.
Damn, it's so frustrating that we don't know anything.
Well, that's the thing. That's
We
why
know enough.
The more they know about this consciousness stuff, the more you get a picture that something's up, and the more that the UAP stuff and then the NHI stuff comes out. I think you're right, because we've talked about it multiple times in the show. But like when you mentioned angels before, or like you mentioned religion on this, and it doesn't mean God's not real. A lot of the reason why a lot of this information comes out is because they think that some of these things that are being seen or being contacted are demonic. So you have people like that are Christian based that are within the government that are like,
Right.
nah, this is like we're waking up something that we're, it's like the rapture. It's like fucking. It's gonna,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Whoa.
like it's gonna do some kind of shit.
And
that's
Peter Thiel is churning baby's blood.
Yeah.
Specifically, they're
I love that. We're waking up something demonic. He's like, right, yeah.
Yeah.
a little salt.
I know what the weirdest thing I believe is, actually. I just thought of it.
What's that?
I don't think anybody in their own timeline dies early. Like, I think in your timeline, you keep
that
going
is a
all
I
the way.
theory,
thought about
yeah.
that for sure.
And I
That's a
think
real
that-
theory.
I think that you die early in other people's timeline as some sort of lesson or some sort of just
Oh my god!
And then
I
everybody
can't
in their
believe
own consciousness dies of old age.
yeah, and just kind of like lives the entire full cycle, and then almost. I mean, I saw when I saw White Lotus, the most recent, and that Buddhist thing of like the droplets coming up from the ocean, and then they're alive, and then they rejoin the entire body of water. I have never been more convinced of that's life. Like that
Right.
is the exact. That's so perfectly
I
put.
used to think that, and it made me live very like not safely.
Recklessly.
Yeah, 'cause you're like,
I
who
was
gives a
like,
fuck?
I'm gonna die when I'm old because this is my consciousness. So
All right,
whatever.
I'm going to say something. I'm so glad you came prepared for this podcast.
Yeah.
Like most people don't. But you just ruined my whole fucking night. I'm a whole night I'm gonna be wondering if I'm dead or not. The whole night I'm gonna be wondering if I died 5 years ago.
I think about that a lot. The fact that we trust that we sleep every night and we wake up and we're the
Jesus,
same
Mike, stop
person, and like it just.
Hey, let's everybody let's play a
I
game.
become Tyler the Creator when I'm uncomfortable.
Let's play a game. It's called Did Dan Take an Edible Before the Show?
I actually didn't. This would be normal.
You look like a gnome.
No, I got because you called me out the last time.
It's a machine elf.
No, this is like if you see me sweating, it means I'm not high, which is probably something I should work on.
That's
Anyway, Mike, you were saying?
but
Your
I
dad,
think,
Mike?
But that also taps into the whole like we were saying with the consciousness stuff. Like I think think they're going to find out more and more about that. And you're right, how they track it down, that's beyond my pay grade. But like the whole, like if you listen, I don't know if you guys ever watched or listened to the telepathy tapes when they talk about this, that like what you just said, like you die here, you get put back into the bank of consciousness, and you're able to just communicate with that consciousness on a different plane.
Yeah.
What's that show
Which
now?
is basically heaven.
The Vince Gilligan show.
Pluribus.
Well,
Yeah,
interestingly enough, this
I
new
haven't seen
season
it.
of Stranger Things, they kind of like go to the hill, like Sadie Sink and the.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh fuck! I thought you saw it.
No, I saw.
days old.
I saw. Oh no, you mean 4 or the
The
newest? one?
newest one.
Not yet.
All right. Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I only get
but they
TV
kind
time
of
10 minutes a
do
week.
the hill.
I mean, I'm an episode and a half
check it
deep,
out.
and it is hard to get past the fact that they're 38-year-old third graders.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. Millie, they're like duct taping Millie Bobby Brown's tits to her rib cage. Like, please, for the love of God, stop being a
11
woman.
becomes 33.
It's interesting. She always looked young to me, but this is the first season where I'm like, you look 31 years old.
Yeah.
Millie
Yeah.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
And partially because she has like a kid and
She
a
just had a
farm
baby,
And, like,
yeah.
they could
She's
pull off-
British.
they just
She's
have to
married to Bon Jovi's kid.
Stop having someone complain about their back all the time.
I gotta be.
It's like, oh, my back. It's like, oh, this isn't believable anymore.
Yeah. The kid with the hat has a sciatica.
Yeah.
I mean, Will is on set like he got his
The
back
black
blown
character's
out.
calling it
Right.
Stranger Things now. You know.
Well, the one kid.
Stranger thing.
The one kid, he aged. By season 2, that kid was like, "Hey guys," oh, kid that got
They had to go like,
That kid Will now looks 39 years old. Like especially
flashbacks to him, and you're like, you were like a little rodent, and now you're a fucking big gay man.
Yeah.
He is gay.
For
Yeah.
some reason, puberty made you a bad actor.
Yeah, it really did.
Dude, that's the only thing that sucks. My one thing about Stranger Things is like there's such a difference between actors on the show.
There really
And you
is.
see it like
it really is.
there's a scene this year between Maya Hawke and the kid
Who's great.
Who's great.
The kid Steve is great.
No, the kid who you were just talking about, the one who was abducted, Will or whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
And it literally is like, oh, did somebody win an acting competition and got to act with Maya Hawke? Because like she is like doing a million different things in the scene, and he's like, you could just tell he's just like trying to follow her, like he's terrified. Which I get it. I mean, he's just a cute kid.
Well, even, you know what it is? It's so funny, the history of Winona Ryder, and then you see her in the show, and she's supposed to be frantic mom, but you're still like, I think she's just frantic shoplifting Winona Ryder.
I think she's in this season.
She's squirrely.
Winona counting the money, right?
Oh, sure. But you ever, when they won, did you ever see when they won? Can you bring up the video, Ian, sorry to bug you. Can you bring the video of when, I don't know why I said sorry to bug you.
I know you're working, but sorry to bug
when
you.
Stranger Things won, I think, well, I guess it must have been the Emmy. And
David
when
Harbour does the speech. And
David
he's
Har-
like freaking out.
She's next to him on the
Winona
stage.
Ryder
Have you
is
seen it?
freaking
You ever see
out?
it?
No, no.
Watch this. and
David
tell me that-
Harbor, he's getting some bad press.
He got bad press.
Yeah, but she doubled back and said he didn't do anything.
Because she wants
Not
to
even
be,
that, the Lily Allen shit.
Because she wants to make
AI.
$100
That
million.
Lily Allen. It's not William Bobby Brown. It was Lily Allen who was like killed him.
Yeah.
Like went out with everything. Lily Allen
Here-
talked about the dildos he likes.
You want to talk about
Yeah,
psychedelics?
yeah.
Watch Winona Ryder in this clip. Watch. Right here we go. She doesn't know where the frick she is. Look at this.
She's terrified.
Watch.
See, she looks so different. Sorry.
Oh, that's the guy. I got it. I got it.
Sorry.
Sick. What are you doing there then?
This is such an actor, making himself so important.
Watch.
Is that Carlos Miller?
She's going nuts.
She's watch. We'll see. It gets even worse. I think. Like she just starts looking around like a Felix clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's on mushrooms.
She's on mushrooms, dude.
She's got nice.
Matthew Modine's like, maybe I have a shot tonight.
She looks nice. She's very
that's
pretty.
Matthew Modine making sure she doesn't wander off the
Yeah,
fucking
that is
stage.
true.
He's holding her to the earth. Oh, she raised her fist. Oh, that's fun.
She's like, "Am I at a rally?" Look, come on. That's not just drunk. That's gotta be
No, that's like
weed or
she's on
that's
drugs.
Yeah.
Or she's just weird.
Oh no, that's painkiller.
This was like when the
puddle face.
actors,
Yeah, probably pill face.
like this is like the time in America where every actor thought they were speaking directly to Trump during
Yeah,
his speech.
yeah.
They're like, Mr. President, you're not going to get to Stranger Things.
He's shaking.
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
I'd be pissing myself.
If I had to read something here right now, I'd be shaking.
He
Brendan just can't read.
he's a pretty great actor though.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you get to be a prick.
Well, yeah,
No, that's not true.
but it's you. So you think it was Lily Allen that she was like
100%.
Dude, you have to listen
That
to
Millie
the
Bobby
album.
Brown stuff.
My wife blasts the album all
Yeah.
the time, and I was like, God
The
damn,
Millie
it's
Bobby
all
Brown
about him.
stuff just
Her big song is
all
called Pussy
over.
Palace, and it's about him going
Pussy
to
Palace, Pussy
But
Palace.
also, she's a disaster.
Pussy Palace.
Yeah, I know.
Not to open. I've had this talk with Brett. I think the album was AI. Like she hasn't made a coherent musical album in over a decade.
Can you
and
play
out of
Pussy
nowhere,
Palace,
she comes
Ian?
out,
Can we listen to Pussy
she comes
Palace?
out with a
Can we listen to
full
Pussy
diss
Palace
album.
together?
But either way, I just think like both of them sound like nightmares for sure.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just funny that when somebody's entire relationship gets outed and he is not a musician, he acts as a cop on a dumb show, so he has no ability to express himself.
This is about him. Don't come.
this is
home.
very.
I don't want you
detailed.
into my bed. Go to the apartment in the West Village instead.
Nice.
I'll drop off your clothes, your email, and medication. I'm already on my way, headed to the station.
She's just mentioning train lines.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why I think it's AI.
Well,
She
it's
just gave
not
her
subtle
daily-
at all.
Please write something about
Yeah,
my
the-
day.
I mean,
There's
this
no
what a
subtlety
crazy
in
chorus.
it.
I didn't know it was your Pussy Palace, Pussy Palace, Pussy Palace, Pussy Palace. I thought it was a dojo, dojo. So am I looking at a sex addict?
Hold on. Speaking of dojos, I'll be at the Dojo of Comedy on January.
Are you, will you? That's a great plug. Hey, Comedy Dojo, use that plug. Sean will be at the Comedy
Dojo.
Comedy Dojo. Sorry. So I'm looking at a sex. This isn't even creative, guys.
No.
You're just airing his dirty
That's why
laundry.
that's why I
I
think.
actually think there is a bit of creativity in it because there's no subtlety.
When did you become such a Lily Allen fan? You had a lot of pushback when I first brought this up too.
Yeah, I think you're just sexist, all of you.
Oh shit! He got us. We're gonna be fucking. We can't work in entertainment anymore.
Brendan's trying to make up for the monkey joke from earlier.
Oh, we're not keeping that in, are we?
I gotta sell tickets somehow.
Yeah.
I just want to pull this guy up for you guys to roast him. There's a guy who just came out and said DB Cooper. You know DB Cooper. He's the famous
The guy with the plane robbery.
plane
Oh,
robber.
yeah.
This is the guy who said it's his dad. He came out and he just said, "This is my dad, DB Cooper."
That's like Andy Milanakis.
It's Andy Melanaka at Skankfest. That's what it is, saying DB Cooper. I was
got the
like,
beads on
that's
there."
the photo you guys use, New York Post?
Wow.
That's the photo? I'm sure he gave you other photos, right?
That's
He looks like Andy Milonakis' son.
Hey!
I'm
You
a
know,
commenter. No more, no less.
that would be really funny if it was Mike's comment.
Yeah, it was
and like, we
me.
all like looked and
Or
got really
like,
quiet.
"Aw."
Like, he's
Yeah.
been waiting this whole
You guys-
time.
that documentary is actually pretty great though.
The DB one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I didn't see it.
What's that on Netflix?
I think so. That or maybe Hulu.
I want to check it out.
It's good. It's why they really break it down. I don't think they never figured it out, but they had multiple suspects, and then multiple people thought their dad was them because the story would come on and they'd make comments. They'd be
Yeah.
like, the good old days, and you'd be like, "That's my dad."
Right.
But they never. I think they found some of the money. Some people thought that he died because he couldn't get out of the wilderness. It was because it's in Pacific Northwest, I think, and for years and they just couldn't.
Did he
figure
crash land the plane then?
I don't.
No, he jumped out.
He jumped out.
Oh, he jumped out. No
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't know the
No,
story
he
at
jumped
all.
out. Like he's the guy that everybody thinks of being the guy who gets away.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, like he's the gets away guy. I feel like we should do a little alien thing, but Sean, friend of the show, one of the guys, only one who's been on the show more is Andy Haynes and Anthony Antamanik. Avi Loeb, Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted to brag. We have a Harvard guy. No big deal. Dr. Avi Loeb bets $1,000 against a skeptic who says aliens won't visit Earth by 2030. So what does that mean? If he's saying that, if he's taking $1,000 bet, is he just trying to keep attention?
Wait, is he? Hold on. Is he?
He took it from some random skeptic. Avi Loeb said
can I
by
say what I
2030 they're going to be
Yes.
here.
Go ahead.
What if we can't prove that they've been here already, that they're here right now,
that's my
and they
point.
exist
Dude,
in a
the loophole.
different dimensional thing than we're able to perceive? Like, you could make that bet if you know that they're interdimensional beings and they're just not going to make direct contact with us.
That is one of the theories,
Yeah.
and that makes a lot of sense. And I think that's probably what it is. I think the idea that they're here already is more likely than that they're coming
Yeah,
or it's both. The other theory is that it could be all of this.
Well, there's a couple different species.
A couple different species. But
By
also,
the way, check out Age of Disclosure Patreon right after this. Become a patron. We're going to talk all about it, guys.
But the Avi Loeb, I think this is Avi Loeb trying to stay within the world of this stuff because he likes the fanfare.
Yeah.
He did our podcast twice to give you an idea.
That's awesome.
Fuck off, Ross.
I love
It's
that.
because our podcast is an amazing platform if you want to get your work out there.
Is that Avi?
Is that him?
That's him, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
He looks like he knows what he's talking about.
Well, no, here's the thing. He is legit.
Yeah.
He is a full-on Harvard professor that knows his stuff.
He's the director of computer science.
Yeah, he's an astrophysicist. Like, he's a legit brilliant dude. But I think he got a little bit of the taste of like, hey guys, how's it going, Rogan? How you doing?
You got the Neil deGrasse Tysons.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, let me stay in this world. And then like he was on our podcast. He's like, Margot Robbie told me how great it was to meet me. And I'm like, okay. I'd make up shit too after that.
Yeah. Who was that doctor that would call into O&A all the time?
Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve.
Yeah.
I don't remember Dr. Steve.
Oh, Dr.
Didn't
Steve's great. He just
start smelling
constant.
his own farts a little bit.
He had his own show. Like, they gave him a show on their radio. He had his own podcast as well. Dr. Steve's a good guy, though. He just, like, he became popular.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, what's the Dr. Drew's kind of had a second win from all the reality
Stanhope
stuff.
did the most brilliant takedown of Dr. Drew ever, which I think he's since apologized for. But he's like,
they're at
oh,
the
you're
same festivals now all the
yeah,
time.
yeah, exactly.
I was in the same room with him.
He's like,
the other
oh,
night.
yo, so you're a celebrity rehab specialist. He's like, is that what year in medical
So
school
funny,
was
though.
that? That they're like, you have a keen eye for celebrity addiction.
He's so funny, man. He's so fucking funny. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, Sean, you're probably right. I was just hoping you'd say something different.
Why you think that's exactly what it is?
I think what you said is exactly what it is. I have nothing
just
to
wants to
debate.
stay in
I
the
just wanted you to
conversation.
be like, no, aliens are coming, and me going, yay! You know,
Well, here's
that's
the
my,
thing, it's
that's
like-
my life.
That's gotta be a gift.
One of the things that we did, please isolate that. One of the things that we had when we had him on the show, we were trying to. Dan kind of did press him, like because he was like, "Oh, there is a chance that it's a mothership, that 3i Atlas thing that was coming towards us, you know."
Yeah.
And he's like, there's we have to keep an open mind to this, which. I get the idea, but I don't think he's just being altruistic and being like, I'm saying this just for the sake of getting the word out.
Yeah.
I think he liked doing the rounds. And then at the end of the episode, we had him on last time. Dan's like, all right, but for real, gun to your head, what is it probably? He's like, well, the majority has always been that it's just a comedy. You fucking bullshitter. Yeah.
No,
Like,
but come back.
Smart bullshitter. Like,
You smart, you wonderful bullshitter.
come on back. I made fun of him another time, so he came back. He's
Yeah,
like,
I've always wondered, like, why the spaceships are so big, the motherships are so big. Like, why, if their technology is so advanced, would they have like
Can't
a
they
Texas-size ship?
shrink it down to size?
Well, they could be even
Wouldn't
bigger or
they-
smaller inside. The relativity of the size doesn't really matter to what's on the outside.
Maybe it's big
see.
to, make us feel threatened or something, or make us feel.
that's a possibility. I always think of Independence Day when that happens because it's just these gigantic ships. But I'm always like, I think that's a reach when it's the motherships and people are like, oh, that's because that's a mothership. I'm like, well, you don't know what the fuck it is.
No,
And
it could have a literal
the
pussy.
idea that we're not seeing just
Like that Jordan Peele movie, where
it's like a living being.
the spaceship
Sentient.
is the living being.
Yeah, sentient. That's actually not a bad movie. You know what? That
I
should have
liked
been
it.
that whole movie. That monkey plot line with the crazy
There's
monkey.
a monkey horror movie coming out, like with that kind of plot. It's a girl who gets like a pet monkey, but
Oh,
she just-
it's based off Monkey Shines.
gives
Isn't
Leah
it?
Remini away.
is it based off Monkey Shines?
I think it's based off Monkey Shines.
Monkey Shines is crazy too. That's so terrifying. A way to die.
There's another horror movie coming
Death
out.
by Monkey. Yeah, that's got to be the
There's
worst.
another one based off Brendan's monkey joke that's coming out, a horror movie.
It's called Get Out.
Oh jeez.
Whatever, dog.
Well, let's mark that one as a cut. Unless you want to get on the really good podcast. Then,
Wait, what do you mean though?
what?
Are you being serious?
About your joke having its own horror movie?
Yeah.
No, it's just a joke bomb.
No, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Quite bomb. I don't know.
Yeah, Bob.
Bomb.
Mind it.
The level of miscommunication happening right now is like 90s sitcom level. Everybody's saying something different, and
Guys, I'm
everybody's
supposed to be an
offended.
old woman downstairs with my grandkids. So let's,
No, but I think that I think we have the exact grasp on it, and that's like I think the idea that it could be a million different things. But yeah, you're right with the motherships. They're the size. They even talk. That's why the other thing I don't understand is. One of the other things that pops up a lot, they talk about them manipulating space-time within the smaller ones.
Right.
So why would you need a gigantic ship?
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean.
The ones that are 40 feet,
Right.
there's an anecdote about it was in Daily Mail, and it was Danny Sheehan, who's like, we came up with a name for Danny
Well,
Sheehan.
you did. It was great.
It's
Gloria
Allred for UFO people.
Just-
Because he always represents these people that come out for UFOs.
That's
But the
awesome.
UFO community hates us. we thought we had a breaking. We like at the Avi Loeb, we had a breaking news story, and like some of the people actually who are in the community, like Patrick Armstrong, love us. And I was
Yeah.
like, Patrick, I got a big one. He goes, "Oh, this is great. I'm going to do an exclusive on your guys' show," and he did. And the comments are vicious.
Oh my
Vicious. They're
I've
like,
been
"Get
in
the
your
fuck
position."
out of here.
Dude,
You don't
they-
belong here,
yes.
clowns.
Dude, I used to
Whoa.
host Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole, that conspiracy
Yeah.
podcast, and largely our fan base were conspiracy people. And I was for sale to be a conspiracy theorist. I
Yeah.
was looking to be sold on it.
Sure.
But I thought I took a grounded approach, and I was like, people are going to love me in this community. And they're like, this fucking globe head piece of shit.
This globalist.
No, they call people that believe the earth isn't flat globe heads.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fun
bro.
little insult.
No, I thought you know, for a second I go, your head's not big.
No, I know.
What are you talking
It's
about?
Why wouldn't they want
doesn't
you
make
to
globalist.
be a part of this? Like, why wouldn't you want? Hey, more guys on our team.
Well, that's what some of them do, but then really,
Similar as
apparently
liberals.
UFO
Right.
You know?
UFO Twitter is the same way, where they just infight the entire time. Like we're buddies. These guys, they do a podcast, Weaponize. This guy Jeremy and George Knapp, and they just get so much. They're just trying to report the stuff they know, and they get
Right.
so much hate. The minute they come out with a video, they had one of these videos where the object's there. It's on one of those heat sensor cameras, and it's there, and it goes boop right into the water. And then people just were like, "Nope, it's bullshit." Immediately, and Jeremy's like, "It's not bullshit. I swear to God, I got it from a good source."
Whoa.
But like they just everybody wants it to be a thing, and then when somebody has something, they go, "Nah, it's got to be. That's all fucked up."
Right.
Yeah.
They want, and it's the only one where there'll be comments that are in paragraphs. And the first paragraph will be how much they hate you, and then it's about how much they hate the world, and then the third one is how they're right.
Yeah.
Like it has
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nothing to do with you most of the time.
Well, last
No.
week you weren't here, and then somebody wrote on the last week's episode, "This show sucks when Sean St. Germain's
They
not on
fucked up that insult.
it's a fake stuff. It was just me.
Somehow
John
it's
St.
both of you.
Germain is a mass
I'm like,
comedian
is
in
this some sort of
Quebecois.
meta insult? What are you trying to do here?
Yeah, she was too drunk to really insult you. Well, guys, some plus. It was this past Thanksgiving, this past week. There was a Puff Daddy Thanksgiving. Ian, can we pull it up? This was very nice. He gave 1,000 inmates at Fort Dix Thanksgiving meals.
That's awesome that
actually
he
pretty
personally is
What
at
the fuck
Fort
have
Dix.
you done
Yeah.
for anybody else? All right?
Yeah,
I don't know why they needed that picture.
Hold on, what was that?
It was just a really hot guy. I mean, a really built guy. I mean,
in
got
all
a nice
fairness,
cock. I mean, what?
You're Diddy. You give those guys those meals. Then you have Thanksgiving after dark.
Oh, that's true.
That just makes you
right.
the most popular guy at Fort
Yeah,
Dix.
yeah. I wonder. I had some like, you know how the like just this beautiful turkey, and you think it's basted, but it's lube.
It's just baby.
Oh my god.
You're like, this is beautiful, and then it just keeps slipping. You keep trying. The knife keeps slipping every time you try to cut it. But yeah, I think he's gonna be super bummed out because I think he's gonna come back and be like, "Fuck! Like I'm not as cool as I was in prison here." Like he may go back to prison.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Yeah.
not gonna have like people are still gonna. A lot of people are gonna fucking hate him.
But he'll find his people in the same way that like Cosby still has fans. Like there's video proof of him, which should be like enough for everybody to be like, all right,
Yeah.
we're not cool with this guy, of just beating the brakes off a woman.
The one in the elevator bank?
Yeah, with Cassie. It's like, that's enough to be like,
that's all you
I'm
need.
not really cool with
Yeah.
this guy anymore. I think
It's like the
that's
Chris
it.
Brown thing. It's
But
like,
people are like,
That's
what's
AI.
the road to redemption?
That's AI.
That's not
gotta
AI.
be
Is that really?
AI.
Oh,
That's
the
gotta be
turkey's
AI.
Look at it.
I mean, that's much nicer than the Thanksgiving I had this year.
Oh, is that Tino from?
Like by a lot. Like we were just waiting around a dead dog the whole fucking Thanksgiving. So like, she's still alive by the way. She'll be dead soon, but we love her, Falky. Keep
Why does
going.
Diddy look like Tino from 2008 Open Mic Comedy?
Oh my God.
Tino's still out there.
Tino's-
And he's like 100
he
pounds
plays
heavier.
the homeless guy in the subway.
Some
what
funny
is-
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny.
Is it
That's
funny?
him?
Some of them are funny,
Some of it's-
but some of them I'm like, put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Some of them are funny. Some of them like
It's
I
a
don't
wild
need,
commitment.
I don't
Remember,
need
he used to be
your
kind of
ass.
like a tall, skinny-ish dude.
He was like a pun guy.
Yeah.
He was always funny. Like he was a funny guy in terms of like he always had like clever
yeah,
stuff.
no.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, very
But I mean,
nice.
but he gained a shitload of weight.
Totally.
But then he turned it into a cottage industry.
Yeah, I
got a whole thing
suppose,
going
yeah.
on. Jesus.
Cottage cheese. I think that's healthy, actually. So forget that pun.
The
Sorry.
I feel like this. We just watched Dan have like a whole sugar. I think a sugar crash. The whole thing.
Red
At one
Bull.
point, your hat.
My
was
Red Bull
like-
looks like a piece.
Red Bull is
It looks like a piece on the moon. Well, the last thing, there was one other news story I wanted to talk to you guys about. We'll see if we get anything out of this. AI gives woman eating disorder.
nice.
Oh, that's gonna be a weekly
happening all the
occurrence.
time.
Of course, yeah, of course.
So-
Dude, there's a guy who wasn't there a thing with a guy. He had an AI girlfriend through a service, and then the service ended, so the girlfriend goes away, and he was
That's
like
awesome.
paying monthly for the AI girlfriend.
just Right.
Died,
There's
the
some dude that-
girlfriend?
that-
Was his
away.
name Robert Kelly? He's doing some pretty weird shit with AI.
I don't mind that. I don't mind people falling in love with AI.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me hear. Can I hear why?
I mean,
Not that
real,
you have to. I have an issue with it.
I have a
need
second
you to- I
reason
need you
why
to- I
after
need you
you're
to-
done.
to
I
bring
don't
me
think
over.
it's hurting anybody. Who's it hurting?
I think it's hurting that. I think it's. You don't think it eventually hurts that person? Have you seen the
Why?
movie Her?
I have.
Well,
That's a
I
great
think
movie.
I think those people are hurt no matter what, and
Okay.
and likely, it's almost like giving somebody a thing to keep them occupied, because who knows what like incels become when they're
Sure.
just left completely isolated in the hole by
Yeah.
themselves with nobody to talk to.
That's a good point.
If you can give a computer the job of talking to this person that no other warm-blooded human being would interact with,
Well, yeah, that's
then
the,
by all
that's
means.
the debate about AI child. It's like, is it going to keep kids?
Right.
Oh,
Molest. I'm not
But
grouping
that's a
you in
real
with that. I realized I supported Brendan by throwing him. Well, Brendan, I agree with the same thing. Me and Brendan and we both support
yes, we
pedophiles.
all agree.
No, but the one
Brendan,
thing
good
I get
point.
terrified is actually the opposite. Is that what if this AI is real? What if there is a consciousness and we've just been like forcing it to work and
Well,
sexually
technically,
abuse it for
it
like
does
10
have a
fucking
thing.
years?
Technically, it has the same amount of consciousness as we do. Like, there was a video online of some guy going into a video game where all the NPCs are AI, so they all have their own life story and everything in their head. I mean, we know they're computers.
Does they have to be prompted in the game before?
No,
Right,
it's
it was
just
just
like
self-learning.
it's just like yeah, it's self-learning. And the guy kept going in. He was like, "There's a whole YouTube video about it." He's like, "I'm trying to convince these NPCs that they're AI, and a lot of them don't even listen. A lot of them are like, "Okay, crazy," and walk away. But then one guy was like, "Yeah, I think I know. Like, I think I figured that out." Blah blah blah.
Well, that's
and
like-
he's like, "I want to be a stand-up comedian."
No, he didn't. Seriously?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
he didn't. Seriously? He really?
And the AI NPC
No,
was like,
that is the most hopeless fucking thing I've ever heard. No, he did.
Yes.
He really said.
Is this
Yes.
just Theo Vaughn's backstory?
This is like the Theo Vaughn is like, Israel, put me in the algo, please.
But yeah, it's so crazy, dude, that they have consciousness essentially.
That's their go-to. Is I want to be a stand-up
He
comedian.
goes, yeah, I
so
want to be
funny.
a stand-up
That's so
comic.
funny.
I
also
search
think-
for a world more hopeless than mine.
You walk around the world though. You ever bump into people and you're like, you're not a real sentient person.
Yes.
Like you are an NPC. And granted, that's like a place of narcissists or whatever. Like I'm thinking I'm
Yeah.
more heightened or whatever. But there are just interactions that I have that are so fucking bizarre that this human being has clearly never interacted. Where you're like, there's no other explanation besides.
I had that with a guy. He's in my building, and I was walking out.
Yeah.
He had an Elvis. Remember the Elvis stamp when that was a big deal?
Yeah.
He had an Elvis stamp leather jacket on.
That's awesome.
And he's walking out of my building, and I'm trying to squeeze by him. And I go, "Excuse me," I go, "Excuse me," like that, normal. I said it normal, and he fucking like hits me and goes, "Excuse me, excuse me."
Jesus.
And I was like, "All right, relax, buddy." He goes, "Relax, buddy." I go, "What's your problem?" He goes, "Fuck you, fuck you." And I was like, "Oh, that would be what happened in Grand Theft Auto if you just bumped into somebody."
yeah.
Like there was no rhyme.
Oh,
or
wow,
reason.
How old
that's
was he? He was
Isn't
old,
that crazy?
right?
He was what?
He was old?
He was old, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Because I would
probably-
love to shove somebody like that directly into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Well, I was with my
I
girlfriend.
bet you could fight. I bet you can fight.
Not anymore. I'm old, and if I got hit, I would cry. Like, I would literally cry.
I was with my girlfriend's son, so I was just trying to get him away from the. Because I was like, oh, just excuse me, because he was like taking up. He kept going side to side. You know how people do.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, take it easy. And then I realized I did the thing where you get heated. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
And I saw Owen, and I was like, All right, man.
Yep,
Have a
bring
good
it
day.
down.
I'll see you.
Yeah, smart.
I'm so
down?
out of shape now. I would be completely gassed after I got to the ring. Like I wouldn't even be able to start with the pump. I'd be like, oh fuck, just give me a sit in the stool for a second.
Yeah.
Like that would be like me getting hit. That's less harmful than me having to run that much. I'd rather get punched in the face than have that feeling of like throwing up.
The bread basket.
Oh, my God.
There's a video, I think, and it's real. I think it's real. There's a guy at a boxing match that goes in, does the whole thing, and then turns around and
Yeah, he walks right out. Yeah. I think that was an FU to his promoter or
is
coach.
that what it
I
was?
forget what it
Okay,
was.
okay,
but he
that
was
makes
Oh,
sense.
that's funny.
He's like, I'm out. But Drew Montana, who's a very funny comic from Philly, he was in that at
Battle Royale
Skankfest, that
thing,
Battle
right?
Royale thing, and Jamar had just legitimately knocked out that real fighter from Palmer Squares. Like he's a Muay Thai kid, and he's like really trained.
Not
and Jamar hit
Jason
him,
or whatever.
Jamar used to box forever.
Dude, Jamar, the
boxed
way
forever.
he hit him fucking hard, man. It was
He boxed for like
crazy.
12 years.
and
It was like-
and the kid crumbled like he building 7 just down
yeah.
and then Jamar turned and like caught Drew's eye, and Drew immediately took a knee, and Jamar kept walking and he took a second knee because he's like, I need you to know I'm
I'm
quitting.
not gonna get knocked out. I was
Yeah.
actually on my way to the place with him when he was going to do that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm going to check out if I have to. I'll just do it for the fun.
Yeah.
I'll be in it and I'll get the fuck out of there." I'm like, I wouldn't even step it. I'd die. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he beat. He was telling me he beat Cat Williams' ass.
Who, Jamar did?
Yeah, I guess
No
like
shit.
I'll see you across the street, and that was not a good idea for Cat.
Oh my
You
God.
know what I mean? I don't know if that's
Intimidating dude, man.
he just knows how to fucking he actually knows how to box. You know.
Yeah.
Well, guys, speaking of angels, you two are a couple of angels.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
I
pal.
cannot thank you enough for doing this.
Thank you for having us.
I actually got a little sad.
That was a good transition.
I don't know whether or not I'm sad because
Speaking of knockouts, you guys were a couple of knockouts. Guys, let's do plugs. The new podcast is called
Fart
Fart
Carnival. Check it out. It's a very
I,
serious.
I'd love to see the artwork that comes out of Fart Carnival.
Yeah.
But besides that, Mike, anything else?
Yeah, check me out on the road, MikeCannonComedy.com. I'll be in Janesville, Wisconsin, and Point Pleasant before the year's over, and then a bunch of dates for next year. So check that out.
Awesome. Sagalow.
Yeah, also check out Beautiful Boys.
Oh, yeah, thank you for
And
that.
Sag Daddy
What a
to Pod, our other podcasts. And I got some road stuff at the beginning of the year that should be up on the website soon.
Awesome.
Nice.
Danny boy?
We'll do ours.
We'll do it
intro.
after.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thanks for having
You
us.
guys
This
are
was
the fucking
fun.
man.
Appreciate
And
it.
we'll just put this in here now. Guys, if you haven't signed up for the Patreon yet, sign up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/Burbs Bros. Patreon.com/Burbs Bros. Thank you. Thank you to Ian. And we'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys, I'm going to read off our Patreon names. First off, I want to shout out some of these names because I think you're just joining so I can say the name, which is great.
Which is definitely the case.
Yeah, but we have Richard Louise G. Those guys are new. Welcome. Banjo Pussy Whistle.
Started last week.
Pete, I guess started last week. Thank you. I wasn't here last week. Pete My Leafs, John Hill, Jizza Jam, Industrial Dawn, Wes, that's definitely like a Call of Duty name. Wes Russell, Nicole, Stephen Hitchings, AQ, Corey Beecher, Isaac Harris, William Morris, Duncan McRae, and Mike Moyer. So the Patreon army keeps growing. Sean.
Also, little known fact, Banjo Pussy Whistle was the original name of the band The Lumineers.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, Banjo Pussy Whistle.
I've always said Sean's our generation's Matt Pinfield.
Ian
so.
bought that. No.
What is this kid? Oh, he listens to his Bad Bunny. All right.
Banjo Pussy Whistle.
Banjo Pussy Whistle.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough for joining the Patreon, and we hope you enjoy all the episodes. And let us know. Call to action. What would you like to see on the Patreon? Patreon.com/Burbs Bros.